Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Over the Years. We're getting ready to walk out the door. We're gonna go to the thrift store and we're bringing you guys with us. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Over the Years. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed already and hit that thumbs up. We are already in the thrift store. So when I go to this particular thrift store, the first aisle I go to is always the aisle where they have the Pyrex. There can be a lot of competition out here in these streets, so I know a lot of people are looking for Pyrex, so I do my best to go out here and find the Pyrex first. But unfortunately, today there was no Pyrex available in the aisles. This was about probably like around midday, I'd say. So no Pyrex when we first walked in. As you can see right now, we find this glass bowl. This is a gorgeous Indiana glass in the Windsor pattern in sort of like a carnival blue color. So we picked this up, and you can see on the screen that it sells. There was a sold comp for $24.99 plus shipping. So the lowest listed comp for that bowl was $14.99 plus shipping. There's approximately 99 or so listings right now, and there were only 11 sold. And the ones that sold for between $20 and $25. And so I look at it like there's one that's listed for $14.99, one that's sold. For me, it was not worth it. It was the cost price was $8, so I ended up putting it back. But we turn the corner and we find this Balik piece. It's so important to look at the Balik markings. That is how you identify the time period in which they were produced. This one was produced in the early 1900s. This was only $3.99, and it can sell for crazy money, upwards of $100. Now, there are different variations, so my variation will probably sell closer to around the $60 to $80 range. Some of the variations will have yellow insides or a pink rim. So I ended up picking that up, and I was super stoked about it. As we were leaving this aisle, we came across a whole bunch of Department 56 pieces. Some were Thanksgiving related. Most of them were Christmas related. Now, I sat there and I comped each and every one. Now, generally, if you can get these at a good price, they're worth picking up. These were priced anywhere from around $7 to, $15. Now, remember, it is 25% off day today at the thrift store, so I do take that into consideration. Obviously, I sat there and comped all of them, and they weren't worth it for me. There's so many of these listed, and at the price points that they were selling for, you're talking, some of them were like $15, some of them were like $25. It just, that sort of buying and selling is not what I'm looking for. Like, yes, these came with the boxes, but then I would have had to sit there, take them all out the boxes, check and see if they're in, good condition or not. So that's why I comp them first before spending the time and taking them out of the boxes. That way I don't spend too much time, looking at the items if they're not even worth picking up. So we ended up leaving all of those Department 56 pieces. Next item we pick up is this glass flower. Now, it does have a Murano sticker on it, as you can see. It is also priced at $9.99. Now, this is a good lesson to learn here. Not all Murano is created equally, okay? So this Murano piece was one of these sort of Murano style. So it ended up being one that we ended up putting back because it was not worth picking up. The sold comps were around like $20, and at $10, it was just not worth picking up for us. Now we have moved over to the clothing section, and holy smokes, we found a jacket. Big shout out to my guy Cernock. He is the one who has taught me so much about buying jackets. So this is my first ever Shot jacket that I found, and Shot is more known for their leather jackets, but this is a peacoat jacket, great condition. Now, it is priced a little bit high. Normally I don't buy things like this. It was priced at $28.99, but it was 25% off, so it ended up being around $20. and you'll see how we average out our cost of goods at the end. But this jacket can sell for anywhere between $100 and $150. I'll probably list mine in the $130 range. They have been selling as of the last couple of days. So this is a really nice pickup on that jacket. I was super excited about that. And it's just, you gotta look at these P codes. Look at these P codes. Look at the brands. When you see a lot of these made in USA ones, just take a second, comp it out. You'll find out that these can sell for really good money. But this next jacket, oh my gosh, this is a John Wanamaker, 100% cashmere. If you see 100% cashmere, you pick up that jacket, or you pick up that sweater, you pick up that shirt, and you get it. Okay, this is a fantastic item. This jacket sold a couple of days ago for $300. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. Put that in a cart, and we kept it rolling. Moved on to another clothing rack. Now, this is an interesting piece of clothing right here. This is a cycling jacket, okay? Cycling clothes can do really well. Now, it's not always going to do well. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer. But the way that this jacket felt and looked, like I normally see cycling shirts, not cycling jackets. It looked like it was something that was going to be good. So I picked it up, I looked at it, and I looked inside the tags. It still had the tags on it, and it was made in Italy. Now, this is a company called Capo. Okay, so this is Capo Cycling. Now, they have a large amount of stuff listed right now. Not crazy, but they have about 359 items listed under Capo Cycling with a total of 166 sold. So you're looking at about a 50% sell-through rate. Now, this one's new with tags. Now, it's difficult because I could not find an exact example of this jacket. So I pulled out my phone. I kind of started looking through some of the sponsorships and names that were on this particular jacket. And I think that there's some popular sponsorships on here that I might be able to get somewhere between $50, we'll say $40 and $70 just for that jacket. So we're checking out. You can see we picked up 5 things. I will go over the one thing that I didn't show you guys in the video already as soon as we check out. But 5 things, and we ended up paying $50-something. So we're looking at a little bit over $10 per an item. And you guys saw the comps on the screen already. We're looking at well over $500 in profit here. It should be pretty exciting to get home, get this stuff, cleaned up, photographed, and listed. But listen, 5 total items we bought, okay, for $54.26. It's an absolute bargain. Great deal. 25% off sale. We got things that I think are going to sell pretty fast, especially with those jackets, which is super important. So the one thing I'm going to put up on the screen for you all that we picked up that we didn't catch on camera is going to be this vintage Metropolitan Museum of Art, New York, Champion reverse weave sweatshirt. Now, this isn't a size small, but what's interesting is there's not a lot of them out there in other sizes. There's one listed right now in a size small for $65. There's one listed in a size extra small for $50. There was one that sold on November 17th, and they took an offer for $35. Well, it was listed for $35, and they took a best offer, and it was an extra small. So I think I can get somewhere between $40 and $50 for this sweatshirt. If I photograph it the right way, I cross-list it onto all those platforms. If you guys aren't cross-listing and you want to try cross-listing, I have my discount code for List Perfectly in the in the description below. But yeah, quick little thrift trip. We couldn't be there for too long. We had a lot of things we had to do during this day, but we wanted to stop in. We donated some stuff, so we also got another coupon for another time coming up. But we picked up 5 items: 2 jackets, a cycling jacket, a Balik piece, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art crew neck sweatshirt. So I think, maybe I'm overshooting 500. Let's do a little math because, I want to be as let's say the one jacket sells for $300, right? $300. Let's say the other jacket sells for, $130. You're at $430 right there. Let's say the Balik piece sells for $70. That's $500. The cycling jacket sells for $50. That's $550. And the crew neck sweatshirt sells for $50. You're at $600. You're in for $54. So, that's $550 profit before fees. So, we'll probably take You're probably looking right around $500, give or take, you know, profit after fees, if my math is right. It's been a long morning, so, and I'm a little under the weather, so forgive me if I'm off by a few dollars and you guys come for my throat in the comment section. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this thrift video. Like I said, it's getting cold here in DC. We're trying to find all the different opportunities we possibly can to source for items and bring you guys good content. So we thought this would be a cool video, especially finding those jackets. I mean, that cashmere jacket, $300. That one was actually less expensive than the Metropolitan, excuse me, than the Shot Pea Coat, which was a little bit more expensive. But recent solds of that high, multiple ones, it just goes to show you right now that those sort of jackets are selling right now. So it's a good opportunity to get them. Don't sit on them. I'm going to try and get these listed today. This video is coming out today, which is Friday. So big shout out to everybody. Make sure you guys are heading over to the One Stop Shop, our brand new selling, buying community marketplace. If you guys haven't already gone there, go there, become a member. It's free. If you decide you want to sell, all you have to do is apply. If you want to buy something, use my code OTY and you'll get $5 off your first purchase. When you become a member, you also get a referral code, so you can start sending that to other people. And when they spend $5, whenever they make their first purchase, you get $5 too. So everybody can win, and there's a bunch of stuff over there. It's really cool. So, and offers are always accepted as well. So definitely go check that out. The link's in the description below. If you guys haven't already, watch some of the older videos. We've been putting out a little bit of videos, so make sure you guys check those out. But most importantly, smile, laugh, learn, enjoy the day. And as always, YouTube, stay classy. Peace.